wonder if that includes shipping. Huh. Hey, I'm looking over here at the U.S. Mint site. Let's see, where is it? Here's a screenshot. I'm over here at the U.S. Mint, right? They got that new American Innovation dollar out. I think it looks like a mint. Huh. $6.95. Now it's the same configuration makeup as the Sacagawea dollars, right? Nobody cares about those. But this is, you know, it's got George Washington's signature on there. $6.95. Well, let's say it does include shipping. What are you getting? $3.50 for the thing? Melt value. Ready? If it's a, well, it is the same. No, that's 4 cents. That's not $4. That's 4 cents. A nickel. Is that really worth it? It's not really exciting. Here's the other side. There it is. Statue of Liberty. Okay. Boy, that's a plain coin. A nickel. I think they're stealing. Really. If you're selling that thing for $6, $7, you're stealing from people. How's everybody today? That is one ugly coin. It's not the ugliest, fortunately. Yeah, they took Susan B. Anthony off. That is one ugly coin. Have you seen the Special Olympics dollar with Eunice Kennedy Shriver on there? You know, when she reached 125 years old. That is the ugliest coin of all time. And that's a political issue. Let's put Eunice on a coin. Oh, it's a god-awful thing. Aloha, Paula. Is Andrew O'Neill. Good to see you. Andrew's on Facebook. He's always doing live stuff. I catch him now and again. Who's in here? Riser. Great shirt. Should have seen my yesterday's shirt. My sister sent a bunch of new laundry. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, we're going to wear that on the boat. It'll be fun. But I think I'm a little bigger than she remembers. They're a little tight here. I just undo a couple of buttons. I'm pretty good. Oh, what is that stuff I got? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's worse. Okay, let's catch up here. Bill Betts, a whole bunch of people. We got 17 people watching. It is Anything Can Happen Day. We had the Christmas season. Oh, where'd that thing go? I had that. It's gone. This might be it. There's so much stuff on this desk. There we go. Oh, I can put it down here. There it is. Boy, that didn't work. That didn't work either. That worked even less better. Where's my center? Oh, Mantic. They sent a Mr. and Mrs. Mantic sent a coin for Christmas. I have no grace. I have no people skills. I have no control over this camera. Yeah, that's a nice eagle. You know, I don't actually have a full set of eagles, but stuff like this, people send it, I keep it. It goes in one of these boxes back here. God knows where the bright box is. But we'll get it. And I want to thank him for that. Oh, Trey sent something. Where'd that go? There. Oh, geez, what was it? Trey, he won the big show last week. God love him. And he's pretty excited about it. He said, I'm going to send you a coin. It's a 1989 Kennedy hat. Beautiful shape. There we go. Really, it's uncirculated. I'm going to guess he got that coin while hunting. And I checked it for double dies. So far, so good. I know you aren't much for silver, but I thought you could use a good paperweight. Yeah, I got if I really need it, I got, you know, cups of coins here. What these are just what are these? I have no idea what's in there, but it's a half a can of change. I should mark this because now I got to go through it again. This one is all die chips, I think. Yeah, this is nothing but die chips. I think that's not the right one. What's this one? This one says no. What do you suppose those are? There's only 8 of them. Oh God. All right, I'll get through about 20 of them, then I'll figure out what the heck that's supposed to be in there. Oh, where'd that go? I just lost that. Oh. Gotta keep stuff in their envelope, or I'm sunk. Please put your chat to live chat. Top chat. Live chat. There we go. Okay, we got an auction and sale. Some things are fixed price. Some things are auction price. And we have a starting bid. Some things also have a buy it now. Nice shirt. Thanks, Oogie. Look, I had to open another pen. This is my second pen. I finally used up an entire pen. I haven't done that in years because I've been using these, you know, the cheapo pens. And you use them for 3 days and you throw it at the wall. I get some good pens. Oogie makes his own pens. He makes these, right? He gets some epoxy and he carves it. Really quite a thing. You should see it. At the live chat, do not put numbers in the chat unless bidding. That's right. If you have never bid before and you don't have PayPal, don't bother bidding. Everything's going to be handled by PayPal, and it helps me to make sure we have an invoice in place. Other sellers, yeah, they can take cash. Yeah, it works. I'm really just a freaking wreck here. The invoice helps me great. Just if you know your total, you know your shipping, you can pay, and otherwise let me send an invoice. My pens are not Pentel. No, it's an Energel. Who makes these? Pentel. There it is. That's a good pen. Yeah, he saw me throwing these pens at the wall all the time, and he said, "The heck with it, I better send him some pens and some cranberry, dried cranberries. They're pretty good. They're good for the urinary tract, you know. Look, if you're sick, get some cranberries, cranberry juice, eat those up, and help the body clean itself out." There's Les Wiley, Galaxy 471. Good to see you. Okay, say in all this. Oh, that's the second line. Ken has final say. Yeah, that's about how it goes. Look, I got a bunch of proof sets first, and I got some things that if we get to about 40 people, we're going to pull those out. And then I got, you know, a bunch of stuff. I had more. It's somewhere on the desk here, but I did manage to find that quarter. That's been here like a month and a half. At least he didn't send the pens. No, give it time. I do have some riser treasure hunting toilet paper here somewhere. There it is. You know, people make videos. They go to the supermarket and they say, "Do you have riser treasure hunting emporium toilet paper in the travel pack?" And you know, they help. Let me go check the toilet paper aisle. Walk this way. And the guy like lurches. So the other guy lurches. He said, "Walk this way." There's Polly, Mantic, Riser, Joe Durbin. Okay, let's get going here. Let's see. Okay, this looks good. I got the fan going. Do you hear a Yeah, I haven't run it in a couple of months because it's been so damn cold. Today I had the door open because it was like 80. I like Florida when it's 80 after Christmas. Okay, let's look and see what we got here. Way to go to the back and forth between these cameras here. If I can make it work. No, that's the wrong one. That's the one I want. Okay. We're going to go down here because I only have the 2 cameras. And we got some proof sets. This is a 1962 proof set when we can't see a damn thing. All right, I should have set up the laptop. There we go. We still have the original cello on this thing. Franklin $50. So you get 90% dime, quarter, and half. 1962, we have a starting bid of $24. And these tend to go between 25 and 30. Now, if this is something you like, jump right on in. We have no toning in any of these coins. They're nice and clean and tight. And the package is, well, it's open at the top, so you can get the coin out, but it's not dog-eared. And it's not discolored or showing any sign of water damage. Hello, Ken. I just subscribed to your channel today. You are highly recommended by another coin champ. Thank you, Robert. I saw your email, but, well, I had just a bunch of things I had to do to get things lined up for this show. Hoogie says $24 is a starting bid. This is a $28 buy it now. If you don't want to bid, you can just say bid, and $28 is it. Otherwise, $24 is the going price at this point. Beat it with $25. And I better get my pen ready. Yep, it works. Have we got a $25 bid? Because we're going to move through now. A lot of these proof sets are going to have no bid, just a flat price. The 62 is a lot of flex on those. Joe's going to take it at 28. You got it, baby. a lot of these, I got 70 through 97. A lot of different dates here. And they're going to be, there's not a whole lot of room on those. So we're just going to put them out at a flat price. Oh, listen to that. Can you hear that? Way to go, Joe. We have a storm coming through right now, so bear with me. Where'd it go? That's not it. We'll stay right there. We tend to lose our service out here in the woods. 1970. This needs to move. How do I move this? There. That's just a placeholder. That's better. I got a 1970 proof set, and as you can see, the holder is beautiful. I've gone through all of these. I picked 3 or 4 out and set them off to the side that were unacceptable, because if they have milk spots, you know, blemishes, weird things going on, I take them out. These are beautiful. They're not cameo, or at least not the 70 here. Where are you here? 1970, $13 straight price. You get a 40% proof in there, and it's not milky, not screwed up. It's a good looking one. Let's see if we can see the back right side up. Which is right side? That's upside down. No. See, the camera's upside down to my normal. There's the camera sitting on top of the screen there. Here's the screen. Here's you guys over here talking. Right now it's $13 for a 1970 proof set. Not a thing wrong with these. And I got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 15 different proof sets we'll be moving through here. Oh, they're beautiful. There's not a thing wrong with them. I got some I pulled out because they were milky. Here's 72. Let me show you what unacceptable coins look like. There we go. This is what unacceptable looks like, and you can't really see it on this screen. Why'd I pull that out? Right on the cheek, you can see a little blemish right on his cheek. So that's unacceptable. I pulled that one out. And I think it was a little bit milky as well somewhere. What was that? Okay, we got a spot on the quarter. Okay, no good. We got a spot on his cheek, and we got a spot on the penny. Yeah, so those got tossed to the side. Yeah, that's what unacceptable is. But the 70 here, this one, is fully acceptable. $13, I'm going to set it aside if we don't have any interest in that. Lincoln said it in chat before Ken said it. Very good. Okay, we'll set that aside. I'll let you stare at this for a bit. 13, and we'll set it aside. Now, Christmas was just here. I know a lot of people kind of go all out on Christmas, and well, it tends to be a little quieter this time of year. Let's see, 74, and this has a light bit of milk on the Ike on this one. This is a $10 bill. Now I've got another 74 that's perfect, but this one, if I can get it open. Okay, 2 issues. One is the stand is broken off. One of the little pips that holds it on. You get these little tiny prongs. Let me show you. Oops, stop. You get a little prong on there. That, and when they're gone, it doesn't hold. And this one's gone, as you can see over on this side. Okay, so that's a $10 bill for this set. The Ike has some milkiness. Where's my stick? There's one. Has some milkiness on the Ike right around here. And you'll see it off to the side of his head, down towards and into the date. The rest of the coins look beautiful, but that Ike, well, that is the big draw on that particular set. $10 will take it, however. And we can set that aside. And here's what I'm talking about. Let's see, which way is it? It'll go that way. I think it actually goes upside down. There it is. And the box is sound, but it's the coins you're buying. Now the other 74 is perfect. There's not a thing wrong with this one. Oh, there's my note. We'll keep that in there. The other 74 is here. This is a peach. Not a thing wrong with it. If you want the other box, we can do that too. There we go. Now I have the old style. See how the little pips hold it? Makes a hinge. I said before, there you go. $13 on this one. And it's a peach. Getting cameos before 77 is tough. And you've got some darn sharp ones here. Buy it now is 13. Let me show that up. No milkiness at all on these. Pips, right in here. The little thingies. Yeah, they're in there. You can't quite see it. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Next is, okay, we got a 79. Ta-da! We have an 80. And an 81. Where is it? 79, 80, and 81. This is $20. Buy it now. All three. What makes these special? You have all three of the SBA dogs. There we go. See, look, the pips work on this one. See if I can open that. There it is. So you have the SBA quarter. No. Half. No, wait. What is it? C-Hag. There it is. For 80, 79, 80, and 81, you get the three. I don't have the 99 SBA proof. But you see the difference. Once you get past the late 70s, you've got really solid cameos on these coins. Let's pull out the next one and show that off. There's a 79. The 80, they changed the design. Of course, at this point, they have the holder actually fits the dollar coin at this point. And it slides out. Yep, I want to put this on my desk. There it is. And you can stand upright. I'm going to hide this part right here. Not that one. This part. Ready? Blink. Okay, there. That's better. This is 20 for all three of these. Any 85s? Let me look at my list. No, 80, 81. Then we jumped into the 90s after that. I got an 84, but it's splotchy. So all three, $1, one money. There we go. And there's the box. Look, it's got directions in case you can't figure it out. All right. People were simpler back then. And the 1980 is here. That was the 81 apparently. And it also has directions. And there we go. We'll just leave it in the holder here. Now we got to take it out and look at the other side. So this is the actual set. Good and sharp. 20 for all three. If I can make this work. God, I'm so uncoordinated. Get in there. There, we got it. You want to do it, Hoogie? I can set that up for you right now. Hoogie says, yep, okay. 79, 80, 81 is for Hoogie. There you go. Okay, now I've got an 80 and an 81 all by themselves. The 80 is $5 bill. The 79 is the big one. This is the 1980. Everything you'd expect. Box. Okay, good shape. The set. 1980 is $5 all by itself. And the coins, of course. And the 81 is a $6 bill all by itself. The 79 is goes for 9. This is the 81. Everything's upside down. Let's see. 1980 is 5. 1981 is 6. There we go. We'll set that aside. Leave me some SBAs. Oh, love me some SBAs. Yeah. I'm kind of hard on the old girl. she's kind of hard on my eyes, man. Gives me headaches, night sweats. 1980, no, 1992. And these are beautiful. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Nothing wrong with them. Beautiful. Right? They're not milky, they're not splotchy, they're not screwed up, they're not scuffed. There we go. These are $4. I have 5 available. $4 for the whole set. You can break the set open, sell the half dollar for $4 to $5, and spend the rest on soda, and you're up ahead. Okay, here they are. $4, $4 each. You want all 5? What do we got there? 5 times 4 is $38. Galaxy says bin all 5. $4.71. Okay, Galaxy. I think I've seen your name before. Right above here. How do I do this? Let's see. Nope, I get a point. Well, right at the top of the screen, you'll see my email address. Make sure you get me your email address so I can get an invoice to you. Oh, I'm sorry, Bill, but Galaxy beats you. I had Bill first. Okay. Screenshot. Here's Galaxy right here. Bin all 5. All 5. Bin all 5. This is what I went with, was bin all 5. I want all 5. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I need 5 more. What are these? There's another one. Nope. What are these? Those are 90s. Okay, I got one more. How about 3 apiece, since they're all the same price? Galaxy, I'll put you for 3. And Bill Betts, I got you for 3. 3 sets. There we go. That's what I can do. I've got 6 sets. You know, where'd my screen go? Let's see. Hold on. Nope. There. I have 6 available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 apiece. How about that? Would that work for you? There we go. Yep. Yeah, we got 3 apiece. That'll work. Yeah, they're $4 a piece. There's not a thing wrong with these. Like I said, they're not milky at all. That's my big thing. I hate a milky proof set. Okay, the next 2, I got 94 and then a 97. The 94 is a $6 bill. There we go. And I have lost my screen here. There, okay. 94. You get the piece of paperwork, the beautiful, pretty green box. Isn't that pretty? Okay. $6 for the 94. Bill says bin 6. There we go. Now, Bill, I'm sure I have you in the system, but it does save me a lot of trouble finding your email. If you could send me an email, that'd be great. Because, man, there's a whole lot of hunting when you get a lot of people going. And how do I get that back into the box? Why can't I do this? I wish I wasn't broken. Oh, come on. It came out of the box. There, we got it. And the 97 is next. It is a $9 bill. Yes, I just pay no invoice needed. That'll work out great. Now, when we get into these Yeah, figure 750 shipping when you get into the sets, but if it's, you know, if there's extra, I send it back. Okay, the 97 is a $9 bill. Buy it now. And there we go. Nice, deep, rich, shining cameos. Any takers at $9. Galaxy says buy it 9. You got it, baby. Galaxy, what's your real name? Have you got one? Because make sure if you have a screen name that's different from your email and different from your real name, we get it all straightened out. Okay, there's those. How many people we got in here? 51 watching. Okay, I'm going to pull these out. I figure we'll pull these when I get to 50. Okay, what page am I on? I'm so confused. Here we go. Okay, I have some items that came in. Good Lord, they came in just today. I'm pretty excited about it. I had about 2 hours to get through them and take a look. We're going to start off. I've got a 1912. You ready for this? I'm going to take it out of the little baggie because it's in this little baggie. That is a 1912. God, how can I make this work with that camera? I need more height. Let's see, let's see. V-nickel, 1912S. There! God, I did it! Okay, this one is PCGS graded. Okay, but it's blocking the screen here. I can't see the chat. Okay, let me turn that sideways. Here, this is the setup I'm looking at. See, I'm trying to watch the chat over here, and there's this because the camera sits up here. Okay, that's a darn mess. Yep. I'm trying to raise funds for a proper camera. The 1912S V-nickel, we got about 5,000 survivors. It's one of the keys to the set, to the V-nickel set. There we go. In fine condition, we have a starting bid of $125 on this. Nope, almost a cone. It's $125 is the starting bid here. Now, Numis Media gives us a value of $175. Oh, and Polly's here. Good to see you. Joe Durbin, Bill J. Yeah, Bill was on earlier today. Let's see. PCGS, fine, 12. Yep. I can't read this part. Oh, FK, 5,000 surviving specimens. Let me turn that over. We'll look at the other side real quick. The slab's in great shape as well. No, that's not going to work. And it's not going to focus either. Okay, we got a trick up our sleeve for that too. We'll set this aside and bring the nickel in. Is that going to work? Oh, yeah. God, let's use this more. 1912. We'll look at the mint mark in just a bit. And it is PCGS F12. If you want to play with your number, let's see. 115-09911. Yeah, these are few and far between. So you got the V-nickel book. It's that one hole that's probably going to take, well, there's a 1913 that takes a little longer to fill. There we go. There's an S with my pointy stick. This is one of the coins with a funny placement on the mint mark. It's right down here under the little dot. It's almost like a Filipino location on the mint mark. But, well, that's what San Francisco did back in the day. There you go, E pluribus unum across the top. That's a $125 starting bid. How much, Ken? $125 is a starting bid. Which way's up? There we go. We got a almost complete Liberty. The I is always the first one to go, and it's in there. It's a little light. Hoogie says 125. Very good. And I think over 100 we can go up by increments of $5. There's your date. Yeah, it's hard doing it through the plastic because the LED lights reflect so well. I can turn them down some. Oh, that didn't work. But the camera tends to adjust the lighting on its own. There she is. You got some ear, you got some hair, you got the bulk of the Liberty. No issues with the rim. Hoogie at 125. Have we got 130? We'll give it a good look all the way around. DeCone says 130. He knows what a 1912S is all about. There we go, more around the rim. We're at 130. 135 is the next bid. This is a 1912S V-nickel in fine 12. And we're looking around the rim, we're looking at the fields. Okay, there is a contact mark right there in the middle. And I think that's probably the worst of it, babies. And we can zoom in on that S. There she is. Solitary S. Just say yes to S. 135 will take it. All you, man. There we go. 1912S. Have we got 135? Let me show that off one more time. This is the key to the series. Well, the 1913 is the key, but there's 5 of them. You probably won't get one. That might be out of the league of this little show. Where'd you go? F12. PCGS graded. And the number. And that's what you're looking at. It's a problem-free coin right there. Going once, says Lincoln. Let's keep moving this. Going twice. I think the cone is going to get this. And it comes a little baggy too. 1912S, 130? Yep, 130. DeCone, I'm sure I have your email address 100 times in there, but it'll save me a lot of searching if you send me a refresher. I'll make sure we get this all together for you. Let me set that aside. Congratulations on that. That's a peach. I've got a 1948. Where are you? Oh, this is sharp. We're going to put this up. Go back over here. 1948 Benji. Yeah, all these slabs. I got a few of these. They're in holders, little baggies. FBL. You have full bell lines on this, Benjamin. I'm going to turn that over and show it to you. 1948D. And this is NGC MS64 full bell lines. We have a $40 starting bid on this. And we'll flip that over and take a look real quick. It's your second one? Dude, you got my share on that. Yeah, the 12S is a great one. And we have the back here. Great luster. This is a problem-free coin in MS64, right? I don't know why. What did they take out for the extra point? Let's put it under the scope and have a look. I'm going to zoom out just a bit. Full bell lines on a Franklin. There we go. They are a little harder to find. Okay, you got a couple of dings right there on his temple. Little contact marks, of course. 1948. We can walk around, have a good look. As far as the contact marks for a 64, they're quite light. Only 24 thumbs. Oh, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And here are the bell lines. And we'll get in there and have another look at a different angle. And they are complete. And there is our D up here. Hello, Mike Wolf. Paula says, give me that for 40. 41 will take it. Now, I looked the value up on this. Where were you here? $50 is about right. So this is a pretty good price right now. And that's what a full bell line. A lot of times you got these coins, they look like they got full bell lines, but there's a contact mark that breaks up those lines. And that's all it takes. And here we have the D. We can zoom in on that too. Oh, it's a regular D. Sold to Paula for $40. Paula, you're going to love this one. Yeah, Paula gets all my best stuff. There you go. We'll set that up for you. Where'd the baggie go? Right here. Okay, next up I got a silver dime, a 2002 S silver dime. It's a Roosevelt. It is a PCGS Proof 69. And we're in a bag still. There it is. We have a starting bid of $12 on a silver dime. So that was out of a silver proof set. There you go. Let me jump over to the other scope here. There we go. And we have 90% silver on these. Yeah, these go for 12 to 15 is typical on these. Opening bid is 12. And 2002 S. Great cameo. Real nice white color to it. Upside down. Usually I have this camera over here on my right side. So it's easy to work with. I know which direction is up. Opening bid is 12, and Joe Durbin says I'll take that for 12. Have we got 13? Flip. We'll put that under the scope in just a second here. Oh, there it goes. And that is PCGS Proof 69. They don't tell you what they took off the point for. But looking at this, I can't find a flaw with this thing. There are more flaws on the slab. Watch this. These two lines here, they separate. That's on the slab. 2002 S. Sharp, black and white proof. And let me try to block the light that's hitting it. Let's go up a little. Joe has it at 12. And we're looking for 13. There we go. That hardly does it any justice there. Proofs are so hard to photograph. You know, how to take a picture of the mirror without getting the camera in there. Going once and twice. And let me set that right flat for a second. Okay, 2002 S Silver, $12 for Joe Durbin. Yeah, Joe's picked up a bunch of these slabs before. Next up, 1852. And why didn't I write down what it is? Oh, that's what the 3CS means. Okay, you're going to like this one. This one's neat. It's back in its bag. 1832 3CS. What does that mean? Watch. Wait for it. Let's get a card. Now, it doesn't do any good to show it up here, really, because that's what it's going to look like. We're just going to put it right down here. Upside down. 1853, 3-cent silver. That's what 3CS means. Okay, where are you here on this? Oh, I had the figures. Where did I write them down? This comes in at VF35. And I'm going to look up the figures here real quick for surviving population. 3 silver 52. 35,000 survivors out of 18.6 million produced. Yeah, there's not too many of these. We have a starting bid of $50. These are kind of slick. You'll like these. I'm going to find the chat window again. There it is. There, I can see you and you can see this. 1852. Good outline on the star. The entire inside design is full and complete. You've got all your lines. Complete rim. There's not a thing wrong with this. Seriously. This is a $50 starting bid, and Paula said, gimme. So 51 will beat it now. Here we go. You've got all your stars, all your rim. No marks to detract. A little bit of grime. Okay. And there's a touch of wear, and you'll see that in the centers here. Just the lightest bit. Very fine is what this comes in. I like to see these stars having all their cross hatching all the way across to get into XF, and some of these are a little soft. We're looking for 51. Oh, this is a sweet one. You get these 3 centers, and they're just beat up. They got holes in them. What, they use them for fishing tackle or something, or jewelry? Okay, it's a nice little, girly design there. There's no bust of a person. It's not political. There you go, United States of America. It's a good, simple, classic, elegant design. And this one has no detracting marks. It's problem-free. And those are hard to get that way. 50. And that's for Paula Bloom. I'm going to grab a little coffee real quick. One moment. Oh, that's so good. I just love coffee. Okay, there's a holder. Let's get that put up. And we get a little envelope for it too. Next up, we have an 1819 very fine. Oh, this is nice. You'll like that. You finally got to try. You got a good one, Paula. There's nothing wrong with that one. 1819 large set. Where'd my cup go? Boy, this is difficult to work with. I can't see the chat here. We have, there's a bit of corrosion on the back, which really looks to me more like a some raised debris. And we're going to look at that. It's a good, dark, rich coppery, very fine, with a starting bid of $40 here. And we'll get in and have a good, hard look at that. Try to give you the color here. And you can see the size of it. Oh, here's a nickel over here off to the side. Yeah, that's a large sense. The teens, they start to get pricey real quick. Here's an 1813. There's another one coming up, but it's tore up. It's that same one that we've been trying to give away for 2 weeks now. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. Have a look. Liberty, full, complete. We got great hair all the way across there. Separation of the ear. Move down. 1819. Okay. Now, they wear the dyes out pretty much back then because it was such an ordeal to produce the dyes. Okay, so they just ran them out. So you get a lot of deterioration on a lot of these early stars. They just run into the edges. There you go. You know, when you wear out a little more, she looks like a man. No fooling. Where did we have $40 starting bid on this? Let's look at the other side. This is a peach, and we're going to go in and look at this bit right here. Okay, the color suggests corrosion. It's a very limited spot right here between C, E, N. No, right here between the letters here. But it's raised. Well, that's kind of strange there, but you can see the details correct with very fine. We have a $40 starting bid. Wish I wasn't broke. Me too. I gotta sell coins for a living. It's just a little doo-doo. Well, we got to point this out. A lot of you point out coin, or you sell a coin, and you don't point out what the issue is. It's going to come back. And now you're throwing your money at shipping. The front is the treat on this. We'll get that other one out, and I'll show you exactly what a tore up piece looks like. Now you get a little contact right there in the cheek. Really, this is a toothpick tip. If we're not getting anything, we'll just move on to the next coin. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's a tag for this. Holder, yep, right there. Do they have books for large cents? Yes, look up Sheldon and Newcomb. A couple of different books out there. Wait, can't you feed a fam on selling coin? No, I just feed me. I've been really fortunate in my life. I have no kids. Okay, let's see. We got no bid on that. 1864 Canadian dollar. Here it is. Nope. What's this? That's the quarter. It's gone. Oh, wait. Never mind. We got it right here. I can't get it out of this package. Okay, fine. I can't get it out of the package because I'm a simpleton and I have no dexterity. Proof like 65 Cameo. There we go. We've got a 1964 Canadian dollar. It's the Charlotte, Quebec. Okay. There's Lizzie. Proof like. Let me see if I can get it out of this package. There. There. They peel and stick. Look, it's like plastic Velcro. Dude, I could do this for days. Look at that. Look. Okay. And where'd the book go? I had the book out. What's Haxby say on this thing? Tierra. There. You get Haxby. Look on page 87. The Confederation Meetings Commemorative, 1964. So this could be 80%. To mark the 100th anniversary of the meetings of Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and Quebec PQ, which is province of Quebec, which paved the way for Confederation, a special reverse was used for the 1964 dollar coin. That's this. Now we'll take a look at that under here. Scope. Da-da! There it is. For Charlottetown. And you get some trifids. Trifoils. Okay, what else does it say? The device is a circle within which are the conjoined French fleur-de-lis, Irish shamrock, Scottish thistle, and English rose. It's not a, well, there it is. Thistle. Which one's the thistle? Oh, that one on the bottom is the thistle. All right. Let's see. MS65. Yeah. We've got a starting bid of, where are you? $24 on this. You can find that to be a pretty solid price. $24 is the starting bid. And this is probably a $35 to $40 coin. Great color, great shape, good tone. Well, no tone really, just the silver colorish. And the cameo is wonderful on these old Canadians. You can see that right here. And the young head. Joe says 25. That's not it. What am I trying to show? There. Proof like 65 cameo. Yeah, this is actually a specimen, is the state of this coin. And we got another one coming up. It's a little later. It's a 1977. The 1864 and 1964. Have we got 26, please? Put that up under the big scope. Home. There we go. There's a proof like. You can see it great from here. You probably see it better if oh, look, it's gonna focus. This never happens. And there she is, Lizzie. Young Liz. Sold to Joe Durbin for 25. Okay, we got one more Canadian. We got two more, but this is the only one I've got right now. Not a whole lot of Canadians came in the past couple of days, past couple of weeks. This is, oh, wait do you see the next one? This is an 1883 H quarter. So the H is the Heaton Mint over there in Birmingham, England. If I can get this out of the holder, it'd be a delight. Okay, it is in fine condition. 1883 H. Here we go. Cup, where'd it go? My cup runneth away. Okay, fine condition. We have a $30 starting bid on this. And I had looked it up and did not record the mintage. All right, we're not going to see anything up here. Let's go back down to where we should be. Ready? There. Fine condition. I should have most of the jewelry. There we go. Some separation of the upper jewels. There she is. There's Vicky. This is after the beluga whale head design. And that's a Canadian quarter. And there's the H right down here, right where it should be. It's a $30 starting bid, 1883. Good crown. $30 bid is what we're looking for. And it's going to be a little quiet today. Christmas, all that, the holiday seasons, everybody's sometimes stretch. A good chance to get these things for a price. Now's the time to bid, or we'll set it aside and take our chances next week. We'll go around the rim, give it a good look. Joe says I'll try it for 30. Remember, there weren't many collectors in the 1880s. I'll go forward 20 years, 1903. Still not too many collectors. And Canadian collectors were even fewer and farther between. Mintage is 960,000, is that right, or 96,000? Yeah, there probably are not 10,000 specimens remaining. 960,000, less than a million. Now, a quarter was a pretty good size change back in the day. Of course, they just throw beaver pelts around back in Canada. Yep, walk into a bar, throw a beaver pelt up there. Get a bottle of whiskey or something. Yeah, this works. You keep tilting it back and forth. You can show the relief on the coin. Should have big neck, Vicky did. And that's Joe at 30. Well, we're hitting our minimums here. We didn't get a sale on the 1819. This next one's real interesting. Okay. Let me put this away. Joe says thank you. All right, back in the Civil War. You ready for this? There's a story behind this one. Let's find the home. Okay, because I got to take this out of the package anyway. If you wanted to be a corps commander, right, a colonel, it's really easy. You know, raise a regiment. And if you want to be a general, fund that regiment. Let me turn that over. Okay. Pay for their tents, their guns, their boots, their hats, their coats, their pants. Get a guy to cook for them. Raise it all. And by God, they'll make you a general. So to raise the funds, oh, don't mind that blemish right here. There's a little grime on there. Kind of looks like she got a mustache. Well, to raise the funds, they produce what are called Civil War tokens, right? These fellows would commission the creation of these coins and pass them out or sell them off to raise the funds. They pass them out for donations, give them to the troops. That's an Our Army, 1863. We call this one, I can't see from here. Where's my notes? Very fine. We have a starting bid of $15 on this. So you get a piece of history right here. But effectively, it's private coinage. They have no face value, but they trade it around as well as a penny. Of course, the small cents have been around for just a couple of years. Hidden says 15. Hoogie says 15. CJ says 16. Yeah, I figured this one could climb pretty quickly. Hitting with 17. A little bit soft right here on MY. But we're going around the rim, and she's in great shape. I see hitting with 17. Hoogie says 18. Nope, I see CJ first with 18. I'm going to have to get some more of these. Now, this came in 3 hours ago. Okay, at this point, maybe 4 hours ago. So I did not have time to look up who created this coin, who sponsored the coin. 9 Dimes says 21. With a $21 bid. And 1863. So these guys got trained up just in time to head to Gettysburg. And just a small copper coin. And we got a small. I had some Indians. Where'd they go? Geez, where did they go? I swear they were here. Here's some. CJ's at 24. Nope, I got Galaxy at 25. I'll put this side by side with an Indian. And let me set it right on top of the Indian. You can see the difference in size here. Just slightly smaller. Just a hair smaller than an Indian. CJ at 26. Now I've got a little crud on there, right here by the nose. A little bit by the some of the outer devices. This, I think, might be the worst of it, and that's pretty. Take a look at the thing. It's pretty darn decent here. There's some darker spots over here. Galaxy is out. I've got CJ at $26 here. Let me move it back and forth so you can see the relief here. Real simple design. Who gives it 27? New to coin collecting. Learned a lot from the live streams. Oh, we talk about coins all the time, baby. We never stop. We're sick with it. I did last one yesterday. We went through the Coin Op channel, or the Coin Op group over on Facebook, and people say, "Geez, I learned a lot just going through the things live rather than answering with text." Hoogie is at 27, and CJ is out, and 9 Dimes is out. Looks like this could be a good day for you to be Hoogie. Going once. Going twice. Yeah, this is a good one. Ain't a thing wrong with these. I'm going to write down Hoogie's name beside this one at 27. There we go. Congratulations, Hoogie. You like this one. Now, this is a piece of history all by itself. Our Army. And that's a bronze. Get that put away for you. Okay. We got that page. We got this page. We're on to that other page. Thank you all. Very good. All right. I want to try to fix this darn thing here. But I need to run, over to the reading room for just a moment. So let me put that nickel back, give you something to stare at. We'll be bidding on this one soon enough. There we go. I'm gonna refill my coffee while we're at it. We've been an hour into it, so take a 5-minute break, stretch your legs, grab your price list and stuff. Coffee break. Yeah, it keeps me going. Yeah, page 3. Well, they're not full pages. Actually, I'd say the other 2 pages are like half a page apiece, but this is a full page. That's what's coming up next. Yep. Some goods. Okay. Give me 5. There. That's my Cindelicious cup. I believe you're right, Blues. I'm trying to price this 1859 Victoria Large. I'm getting myself all confused. 5 to 10 for a really circulated, and they go up after that. But geez, you get about 150 different dye varieties on the 1859 large cents in Canada. There's so many varieties, not errors, varieties. Check the 9. That's usually the biggest one. Okay, let's see. Barbers. Okay, I don't need that. Where are we? Let's set the nickel aside. Where's my card? We got a bunch of barber halves. Good, very good. Couple of fines in here. Okay, 1897. We'll start with the early dates and work our way up. It's that one. It's a Repunch 9, Triple G. Yeah. There's some good Repunch 9s on those. Let's get the focus right. Then we'll just leave it right there. Are we there? Find the date. I think we're there. 1897, we got a $15 starting bid, and this is in good shape. You have 2,000 surviving specimens here. Let's look around and have a look. Now, a lot of times in good, you'll have the, these would just be worn right out. Here I've got an L, almost an I. I've got a part of an I. And then over here you got the T and the Y, just the upper edge of the T. So it's a little bit better than your standard just, you know, profile. We'll flip that over and take a look at the other side. And I'm going to shrink this up here. There we go. You don't need to see me. You've seen me before. Here, just look at the shirt. My sister can pick out clothing. Last time I went north, she bought some clothes. I looked like her 8-year-old son. Earl likes it. He's 8 years old. Okay, you have no mint mark. The mint mark would be right here, just off to the side, kind of above the DO. Now, what I like to see on these is a complete rim and full wingtips. There you go, full wingtip. You get just the start of E pluribus unum. And problem-free, $15 starting bid. There's your other complete wingtip over here. There we go. We got some design detail in here, but the feathers just aren't developed enough to call it very good. But good plus. Joe says 15. 2.4 million produced, and PCGS gives them a surviving population of 2,000. What is that, 0.01 or some darn tiny amount? Let's see, 10% would be 240,000. 1% would be 24,000. This is 1/10% have survived. That's nothing. Well, that's good. I got some of that 8 o'clock stuff. Look at 16, and the buy it now is 24 if you don't want to wait. If you just can't stand it anymore. There we go. We'll go around the rim again. Joe's out. And we are at 16. Let me turn that over. And for good, we've got some hair detail, or well, not hair. We got a few leaf details in there. Galaxy has it at 16. I've got you down. Let's call that one sold, because we got a bunch more to get through. Going twice. It's problem free. Worn, but not screwed up. 1904. And this is in Orleans. Let's see, 1.1 million mintage. The 1904 is a, that's better. Where are you here? 1904. We got a $25 starting bid, and a buy it now at 30. Not a lot of room here. It is very good. You can see, of course, more letters, more details in the ears. And you've got 1.1 million produced with 1,500 surviving specimens. These barber halves, they just don't have the survival numbers. That's why people don't have the darn things. Here we go. I've got better detail in the E pluribus unum. Full wingtips. You can see the rim, the dentals. The profile, the relief on the back of these is quite small, quite low. There's your O. We can get in and have a better look at that if you like. Starting to get some feathers in the tails. Opening bid is 25. Where are you? Well, so much for leaving that focus in place. There it is. Oh, give me an O. Oh. $25. Very good. 1904 Orleans Mint. Have you got an Orleans Mint? If you had all the mint marks produced by the United States, how many would there be? You would have 9 mint marks. Well, here's one of them. We don't have anything? Well, just set it aside and get back to it next week. There you go. And just a start of Liberty on that. Oh, there we go. I see. We got 8. 8's not going to do it. We have a $25 starting bid. Oops. Okay. We'll set this aside. No, we're not hitting the $25 start. Okay, 1908. This is out of order. No. Okay, the next one's out of order. Where to go? 19080. Okay, something's out of order. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's, yeah. It would be 9 because P, they had a, they started doing a P in 1980 there. Okay, what you got here? It's a 1908. It is very good. You got 5,000 surviving specimens. This is an Orleans Mint. And an $18 starting bid. $25 buy it now. Very good. Here you go. LI right up here. And just the top of the R, top of the T. The Y is actually stuck in there on the side. A lot of times you can see the Y. And you get better leaf details. $25 of E. Buy it now. $18 a starting bid. There's your O. Let's follow it around. You ready? What do I like to see? What do I like the most? I like to see those wingtips on there, and these are good and sharp. Very good. I like to see E pluribus unum complete. There's your other wingtip. By the time I get to fine, I want to see more details in the feathers. I want to see it coming out, the best part of halfway there. Opening bid is 18. We're not getting too many of these. Should I skip the barbers altogether? We got a few others here to get through. I can't get this into the holder. Okay, we'll skip through. There's a better one in here. What was that? 15D. Let's get to that one. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. Ooh, I need a placeholder. Give me that. Okay, 1915D is a better date. The 1915 is real nice. You gotta watch those and make sure they haven't removed the mint mark because they draw a considerable premium. Here we got fine. Most of the letters, L-I-B-E-R-T-Y. There you go. Bottom of the R is a little light. Bottom of the E. This is actually a B. Looks like Lifferty. I got a barber quarter. No, I have a seated quarter coming up. That's a 1915. This is a D. $35 starting bid, $45 buy it now. But I'm starting to get separation on the stars. That's a $35 start on a 1915D in fine condition. What do you got here? 1.1 million produced, about 7,000 surviving specimens. And we'll look at the back. 35.45 is the buy it now. There we go. By fine, you see, I'd like to see these feathers coming up more full, coming out, you know, halfway around. There's the D mint mark. 1915, you get them without the mint mark. They're probably twice the value on these, real easy. So keep an eye on this area if you have a 1915, or actually the 13, 14, and 15. 45 is a buy it now, that's right. Because if you got some scrape off marks, that's one of the neat things when, of course, you know, 1915, the West was really rocking and rolling. They made more pennies in Philadelphia in 1915. No, they made more in Denver. Well, no matter. They did something in 1915 in Philadelphia, by God. Okay, we're not getting much interest on these barbers. We'll set these aside for another day. Okay, I got a couple of these. What's this one? Oh, this is still in place. The 1856 seated half is still in play. There we go. That's the one with the stain over on the one side. And this is XF45. 800 surviving specimens out of 938,000 produced. This is a $175 starting bid. And really, people aren't bidding on it, which is why it's still here. So 175 would probably be the buy it now. And this would be a $200 coin. Let's have a look at this girl. You've got just a few splashes of original luster. If you look right in close, say in here, right, in and around the finer details, you're going to see some original luster in and around some of these stars. Let's see, this little contact mark here on her shoulder is probably the worst of it. Here you can see a couple of dental marks. Superior shape on this. Let's look at the back. This is what a bird should look like. There you go. You got a complete shield. You got wings with just the tips of the wings. Just these wing tips are showing a little bit of wear. Great fletching, full and complete. And we'll probably set this aside for a couple of months. Okay. Let me mark these real quick as nothing happened right there. Okay, I got a couple of Columbias. Where are you? Nope, that's what I just had. Whoa, here we go. Okay, these are not great. They'll get you by. I figured I'd probably put one of these in the big show, but well, let's put them out here just in case. This is a 1492. No, 1892. There it is. You got a little bit of a chop mark at 6 o'clock on this one. It's dark, this one, and I'd call it XF. Let's have a look. This is a commemorative $50 from the Columbian Exposition in 1892. There's your date. There you go. Now XF, I like to see the lines on the sails. Right, and where they used to spend these and pass them around. But if I got lines in the sails, I'm right in the XF range. At VF, I'm starting to lose a lot more detail, especially down here on the boat. Where are you? Where are you? $13 buy it now on this. Veins. They're not, okay, well, weather vanes. I don't do sales. I'm a coin guy, not a boat guy. So many boats on coins. Birds. 13's to buy it now. So Mike, you want it? You got it for 13. There you go. You got it. And we got another one, but it's in 1893. Let's haul that one out. Yep. Yeah, it's dark. This one is bright. Oh, come back. Now, I suspect that this one has been cleaned, polished. It's got this smoothed over look. Well, they come together. Look, you want this one for 10 bucks, it's yours. You can have them both that way. There you go. But the condition is pretty worn. You got some marks consistent with probably VF. But the coin has been cleaned. Oh, which way's up? There we go. You got some marks here. If I can tilt that, we can start to see some of these finer polishing lines. It's a $10 bill, and then it gets you the 1892 and the 1893 if you want that one too, Mike. Has it been licked? As soon as it came in the door, baby. You kidding? That's how I knew it was cleaned. Tasted like Tide. Tasted like those new Tide Pods, the Spring Fresh. Lincoln says bin. Lincoln says bin. You got it. Oh, where's the coffee? I've been up all day. I didn't even get a nap. That's really tough on a guy like me. Sold to me. There it is. Okay, next up, 1925 Stoner. Stone Mountain. Come on out, come on out. Now, this has been around the block a couple of times, and I call it VF. You will see plenty of wear on this thing. Oh, let's see, what do you call it? The glove. The little bottle pack. What is that? Is pistol? You know, across the horse. Some grime in here. VF, $35 takes this one away. There's a bit of a mark here. Oh gosh, Stone Mountain. I have one of those 1893s. Mine's in better condition, surely. Well, we get into coins that people don't get often. These you can actually find these in circulation. Mantic Coins found one about a year ago in circulation in a roll. There you go. And that's a $50. There's your eagle. Has some marks. Has some wear. Wake up. I'm trying real hard, man. I'm going to jump up and move around. Yeah. But you can get these in lower grades and for pretty reasonable prices. But, you know, 50 to 75 bucks isn't too bad for, you know, you getting into AU and uncirculated conditions. Let me set that aside. I like to pick them up at the big show. Okay. Here's that 1817 that we were talking about. This is the third time we had this around. Nobody wants it because it's junk. Okay. We've been offering it at 13. Let's do it for 11. $11 for a 1817. You got that, yeah, Lincoln got that that Stone Mountain from Mantic. It is worn, it is, dude, scraped. It's got these pits in it. God knows what that's from. It's $11 buy it now. And Paula says, I will buy that now. Let me show you what you're getting. You're getting this thing. It's beat up. I don't have the figures on it. Where'd it go? I don't have the figures on the 18, whatever the hell the date is. There we go. She's wore out. $11, it's yours. There we go. 1876 AU. Ooh. Is that it? No, that's 1867. That's it. 1876 AU. You have a surviving population on these shield nickels for 1876 of about $5,000. And in this grade, we have a starting bid of $120. Here you go. Have a look. 1876. Great shape. Full lines. Now you're looking at the wing, or not the wings, the leaf tips for wear. You're looking at, and we'll get right down into it. You're looking where in the higher points. These things. Whatever. What do you call these? There's a name for these. Opening bid is $120. To buy it now, $150. There we go. You're trying to look at these spots, and it's just the lightest bits of wear is all you're going to see here. And have a look around. Look for contact marks. Look for rim dings. Once you get into the higher grades, these things become important. It's called nice. Dude, this is so nice. If you threw it up in the air, it would come down to sunshine. Let's look at the back. There we go. Now the back is a kind of a simple design. You don't see a whole lot. They took away the rays in the first year. There we go. We get fully separated stars. There's a contact mark. I think that's probably about the worst thing on this coin. And a little bit of, you know, grime. It was spent a couple of times. The rim is solid. Please, no numbers. We have a $120 bid so far. Yeah, Paula takes all my best stuff. Let's look at the other side and go in a little deeper. What do you say? There we go. Yeah. Seriously, these are hard to get in this kind of shape. I mean, you can get them, but you got to pay for them. That's all. 1876. Going twice. Need a pedigree. Go with a dog. There you go. Yeah, that is a dog. The cull there. 120. There we go. All you. Yeah, that's a good price. What do we got? Let's see. 18. 5X. Oh, that makes sense. For some reason, I got these. Where are you? We'll go back up here. Nope, up there. 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all 1964 proof quarters. The original, in the original holder. Where are you here? $35 is the bid for all 5. That's $7 a piece. The book on these is going to be $10 and up. You know, you can open them up. You can't tell if they're really cameo when they're still inside the original cello, but they are in great shape. Let's get under the scope and have a look. And that's one money takes all 5. And if we don't sell all 5, at once, let's see. How do we get back to here? And we can break them up. Okay, where are you? That's what you're looking at inside the holders. 1964 proof. Joe says buy it now. Well, we're just doing a $35. I don't have a buy it now on there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, I got 35/blank. So we have a starting bid of 35. Anybody want to beat 35? Or otherwise, Joe's going to get it. Okay, Joe, 35, you. 35, Joe Durbin. And that's all 5. And we can take a look. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with these. Okay, now Rich is going to say 36. We're going 36 for all 5. And you can see what we're getting here. Bidding wasn't done. Yeah, we're taking 36 on Rich. Yep, nobody says anything until, you know, you get into the lag time. So I'm over here saying, okay, let's sell it. And then somebody puts in a bid, you know, at that last second. But I don't have a bid on this. Thanks, Bill. We're at $40 on all 5. That's $8 each. $8 a piece. What's that? That's probably on the, that's in, nope, that's gone. That little black spot is gone. And this is number 4. You can see, Rich says $41. And I do appreciate those super chats. But YouTube takes a third. By God. We'll flip it over. We're at $41 for Rich. And this is the last one. Joe is out. Rich is in at 41. We're looking for 42 to beat it. Rich has it at 41. Going once. Oh, God, I about swallowed my face. We got to get through this. Man, I prep all day, and I can't keep my eyes open when it's time to sell. We're going twice. And we're sold to Rich at 41. Now, Rich, that's a new name. Right above the, let me point. Right above here, you're going to see my email address, kpv@live.com. I need you to send me your email address. Let me find that last name here. Hamrank. That way I can get you an invoice. We can get on the same page, account for shipping. You know, make sure everything's right. What's next here? 1955. Oh, that thing came in. That was in the same package. 1955. It's in great shape, but it's got a critical flaw. Where are you? Yeah, great shape, right? You got to find the critical flaw, and it's going to be hard to show because the coin is in great shape. 1955, Philadelphia quarter. Where are you here? $7. What I got into it. I figured, okay, if that's what it cost me, we'll just get that back. And you got to look under his nose, and you'll see a tiny little hairline. That's it. And this is hard to see, but it's there. But by God, the coin would be beautiful otherwise. Let me catch up on the chat. This $7, buy it now. Bill Betts says, I will take it. Yeah. The back. Okay, I'm having trouble with the computer. Stand by. There. I get to going around here. Now I'm going to take a picture because we've got a pretty good die crack on the back here. And it goes around right up here. And you've got a clash. Where was that? I think was, I'll have to look again. I think this is a clash down in here. It might be a leaf or something. Yeah. But the coin is almost without a mark. But the mark it has, Well, you see it. That's the mark it has. But that's the only darn mark on the coin. So, Bill, you get that one. Yep, you see it. Well, under, 1,000 times scope. Okay, next up, where are you? Here it is. We had a picture of this. Is that it? Yeah, we had a picture of this on the opening screen if you were here when, waiting for the stream to start. Got a seated quarter. Here you go. You ready? Now, this seems to be in fine condition. You'll see a full and complete Liberty. You see lots of feathers on the back. Some separation in the veil. All right. Now, 1840. What's the numbers here? 430,000 were produced. 430,000. This is 1940 O. And there's a story about the O as well. All right. New Orleans. You figure the guy went out to a bar, got cross-eyed. All right. The mint mark should be here. On 1840 O, you've got a number of them that have the mint mark over here on the left. And it's a pretty common place for this date for the mint mark to be over here on the left of the fletching instead of under the fletching and stem. Well, there it is. Not a big premium because of the position, but still for an 1840 O where you have, I can't even read that, 600 surviving specimens. Yeah, that's not too bad. We have a $75 starting bid on this one. And here you see plenty of feathers, not quite distinct on the shield. All right, so I can't go to very fine. Very fine, I'd like to have more feathers here on the right wing. But we do have a full and complete rim, and we'll go around and take a look at that. Opening bid is $75 for an 1840 O. And wait, it gets better. Let me turn it over. On this date, 1838 and 39, and part of 1840 had no drapery. Now for this, I got to pull up that other $50. Oh, what'd I do with that? Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's in the holder. Note the drapery under her elbow. That was added in 1840. And before it was added, by God, she was darn near naked, the poor girl. Opening bid is $75. 600 surviving specimens. This guy is in fine and is problem-free. Let's go around and have a look. Now, these are the coins you're going to find are few and far between. This is probably the worst of it right there. Lincoln Central Coins. Why was I putting time out? I don't think I said anything wrong. I don't know. We have no interest in that. I'll set it aside. We'll do something else with it. Okay, 1865. Where are you? I got a 3-cent nickel coming up. Got a couple of 3-cent nickels, actually. First one is an 1865, and you're going to find the reverse is in great shape. There we go. Where'd you go? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, fine condition on the obverse, okay? They ran these pretty ragged. They ran these dies right out. So we got, you're going to see some radial lines here, okay? It's a slightly misaligned, so you have this, it looks like a secondary rim. But you get a complete Liberty, the almost distinct here. But the back of it, you're going to find is in much better shape. And a little bit of clashing. That's actually kind of common on these 3 centers. Don't sweat it. It happens. I do it. Okay, here we got some great clashes over here. You can see it all the way around. Let's see, what's at her face? Neck. Now, for very fine, you get the complete lines. And fine, you can have some hollow spots. This is pretty darn decent on the back. It's only a little worn here at the tops and right in the center. That's a real good shape of that. And we'll go around the rim and have, whoa, how much? $15 start, $22 buy it now. And these are affordable. Let's see, 1865, you probably got 20 or 30,000 surviving specimens. Opening bid is $15. The other was an 1881, and it's pretty much about the same shape. Hoogie says 22. We're going to send it to Hoogie. Hoogie got the buy it now price. 22 for Hoogie. We'll haul the next one. Next one is an 1881. It's a better date. We still have about 4,000, I think it was. Surviving specimens. Where'd you go? Where's my notes? 6,000 surviving specimens on the 1881. I can't get this thing out. Okay. Here you go. A little bit dirty. Don't clean your coins. 1881. See plenty of hair, ribbon, Liberty. We turn it over and you can see good lines. This is what I talk about when I say I like to see good lines on the back of these. You know, lower end fine or into very good, all you see is a pillar, so you hardly see any lines at all. When you have complete lines, that's more of a very fine. This is, where was it? It's the same darn price. 15 is the starting bid and 22 is buy it now. 1881. $15 start. And really, if you look at the leaves, the reverse is more consistent with very fine. But, well, you got to go with the lesser grade, which is the obverse. Hoogie says 16. Paula says 22. 22 takes it. And this, I can't get very fine out of this side, but I can get fine out of it. And Paula has the first 22. There we go. So we'll send that to Paula. Yep, you got to speak fast. Okay, let's see. 1931D. This one just kind of fell in my lap for no darn reason. It's a Mercury dime, 1931D. Kind of a better date, kind of like the Lincoln cents. Fine condition, and for some reason I don't have the price here. $10. What is this? I got a $10 starting bid or $11 buy it now. Look, 10 bucks takes it. 1931D. A little bit of a spot there. Fine condition. Mercury dime. We'll look at the back here. $10, take it. And there's your mint mark down there. Now it's a little bit worn up here on this top edge. But the rest of the details are consistent with we're going to do a $10 just buy it now. You know, why a $10 starting bid and $11 buy it now? It's just 10 bucks. I don't know what I was thinking. There it is. You're killing me, Smalls. Well, I mean, a $1 difference, it doesn't... What? What am I thinking? Maybe I was tired. Buy it now at 10. And we'll just set that aside. We don't have any interest on that. Okie doke. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Okay, let's see what's next here. Oh, gosh, darn. Here's that other Canadian I was talking about earlier. This is a 19, what is it? 77 Canadian dollar. And this is also in Haxby. If I can get you out, it is 0.375 ounces of silver. It's 50% silver. There we go. I'm going to have to put that in the big scope. It's just too darn big for this little one. Okay, this is 1977 was her Silver Jubilee. Jubilee d'Argent. So they made they made a number of silver dollars up until, well, I think they're still making them. But in 77 they were 50%. They went up later. Silver Jubilee, and this is a specimen condition. $10 starting bid. The Mercury is Joe Durbin's. $10 at Joe Durbin. There we go. We'll put that under the big one. On the back is the seat of the Senate. Okay, so here we got the chair. A chair. It's the throne of the Senate. The Senate has their own throne in Canada. Their monarch lives in England, but by God, they're going to have a throne. There it is. It's in much better condition than my chair, I can tell you. Joe at 10. Mike Badger has 10, 12. Mike Badger has 12. Let's see. Here it is. No, this is totally not working. Here's a thing. Here's another thing. And here is the coin. Okay, how can I get that to show up right? Kinda. Oh, that might work. Give me another card. Let me put a card up here. Oh, there. If I set that card in just the right spot, there you go. That's the throne of the Senate. Mike at 12. What is that cool thing? That is a Silver Jubilee dollar for Canada. And that's 50% silver. Lizzie. Looks a little bit milky from here. Going once at 12 from Mike Badger. Wow, that is just hard to show. So it's proof-like, but this is specimen. Mike Badger at 12. You got it, baby. There we go. Probably cost you $18 from AppMax. And what is the total? Is 0.375 ounces of silver in the whole coin. Why would that go in? There, you're in. Where are you? 1865 AU. What's that going to be? $75. That's got to be a 2-center. There it is. Okay, we got a picture of this one. This one finally made it. Finally, over on Cuds on Coins. I'm so happy. Okay, we're going to put it under the scope here at 2 cents. 1865. We got a fancy 5 on there. Where are you? I've got AU53 is what I call this one. And we'll look around the thing. We have a $75 starting bid. Okay, let's see what we got. A little rim cut over here, a couple of these. This is what shows up, and this is RCD is what Cuds on Coins assigned it. I just went with SRCO number 1 for retained cut obverse. And you got to come up here and take a look. Where are you? Over here, about 1 o'clock. Breaks to the rim, comes over, follows the edge of the banner, and then goes back over. So it's a retained cut. It doesn't strike me as a particularly wonderful retained cut, but, well, we can document the thing anyway. We have a $75 starting bid. There it is. Pretty good sized crack on that side, but it does follow the edge of the banner. And then come back over, and it does, and this is hard to see. Really, you got to get a good shot here. Let me brace it. Okay, but it does come back over if you can get the lighting just right. There it is. If I put the shadow on there, you can see that. Okay, there it is. But the coin's in wonderful shape. For fancy 5 and AU, sure. There you go. Check out the 3 sides on the arrows. Full lines. Full. Look at it. Look at it! There you go. This is a little touch of wear on this side and on a couple of leaves, on the uppermost leaves. There you go, right here, because we're missing a couple of the veins. Fletching is wonderful. It's not screwed up. The rim is solid. And the rim cut over there. Rim cuts just don't do it for me. They just don't thrill me. Paula says 75. Have you got an 1865 Fancy 5? Over here you got a crack starting at about 5 o'clock and goes through, well, it just kind of peters out over here. Yes. Okay, well, now you have another one. No, Hoogie's going to jump in. Oh, it's not AU. This is that Fancy 5. Every bit of detail here. Every bit. You can see the leaves, the high leaves. Let's get up here and take a look. All right, maybe right there you got just a little bit of a rub. And over on the higher leaf, just a little tiny rub. Paulette 77. Yeah, but you got the veins on these, all the knot. Go look at the back. No, the front. There you go. 1865. The Fancy 5 has this curl on the top of the 5. We can zoom in on that. Hoogie says, Uncle. And that's a Fancy 5. Got some crud inside. A little bit of grime on it. That's not going to hurt a thing, though. Look at the fletching. Huh? That's solid. Just a little bit of color in here. That's probably the worst blemishes right in here. Paulette 77. You're gonna like this one, Paulette. Sharp. This is what a 2-center should look like, really. Look, full complete weave, a full shield, and almost even wear. 1865 for 77. You got it. Congratulations. She's taking all the best stuff, guys. You might want to watch when Paula starts bidding. It's probably a good coin. Okay, 1916 MS63 red, brown, wheat penny, that screaming crazy wood. Red Book doesn't carry that coin. It should. It's a 2-cent coin. The Fancy 5 is not designated in the Red Book. There we go, 1960D. We've got a little bit of a fingerprint, but I'm going to tilt this so we can see that wood grain, because this is a screaming hot baby. We have a $125 starting bid on this. And we'll look around the other side. It gets even better. Now it's red-brown. You're going to see some original luster. The fingerprint does it no favors whatsoever. You get some bright marks around the rim. But the reverse, dude. Let me move that. Gotta, yeah, shove it around with that toothpick. That's where it really shines. It's just making me ill. There it is. Check out those wheat lines. Dude, they're beautiful. hunt real hard for contact marks, issues, blemishes. Can you see that? It glows in the dark. I was looking for something about the Fancy 5 hidden, never heard of it, so we're just checking it out. Oh, it's in there. It's in Flynn's book. Okay, we put this up a couple of times. I'll probably just keep it in my collection forever. Fingerprints an issue. That's why I call it, this is why I call it MS63 red brown. Right? Have a hunt for contact marks. They are very few and far between. Right? The wood is gorgeous, but you have the fingerprint over there. It's not doing any help for it. Yeah, take away the fingerprint, the bid would be a whole lot higher than 125. We'll set that aside and have it out another day, perhaps. Mantic's still here. Type at Mantic and see if he pops up. Yep. I understand it was actually John Dillinger's fingerprint. Okay, NB on that. 1930, what? I can't read this. Well, we'll just look at it. This is in an acrylic holder. It is a 1935 S piece dollar in very fine. All right, there you go. Yeah, it's, geez, you know, these things, they really didn't circulate that much, you know, 20, 30 years. Yeah, very fine's not too bad. They don't get much worse than very fine. There we go. Let's put this up here. Home. And we're going to build this up again. 1935S. The last one they ever made on this piece dollar. There we go. How are we going to show this off? One day we'll get back to normal. And if I do this right, I can flip it over without actually having to touch it. I just do it in the holder. There we go. We'll put this under the scope and you'll see. It's consistent with very fine. What do you got here? $30 starting bid. There's your S. And it's an S. Can you please show Mantic the Woody? Sure. There you go. That's an S. And you see on the left and right the little dimples, which would designate it as an S. Yeah, it's a little bit flattened on the mint mark. There we go. Have a look at the feathers. Feathers are separated. I got great lines. Where'd that 1916 go? That's a $30 starting bid on the piece dollar. Joe at 30. We'll get back to that that 1916 in just a bit. That's probably the worst of it, that contact mark right there. We'll have a look at the rim. She's pretty solid. You got eyeballs and face on the eagle. Joe at 30 so far. Going once. Peace. And it comes in an acrylic 2x2. There's your other side. There you go. Contact right above the O. The 35S for 30 bucks. Dude, you just stole that coin. Let me set that away. Nope. Why can't I do these things right? Which way do I turn this? There. I turn it that way. Let's see. 35S piece VF30 Joe Durbin. You got it. All right. Fingerprint right here. Contact mark right where? Okay, maybe right in there. That's pretty minor. I give this MS63. Now I'm going to put the toothpick here so it doesn't slide down. I'm going to give it a tilt, and you watch some magic happen. All right. Now watch that spot. That's probably like a booger or something that makes that spot right there. Let's tilt that again. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. And there's your color. Yeah, it's a real peach. Nice tigery one. We got some original luster around the edges, around there. Oh, in and around some of the numbers and letters. We'll have a look at the ear and cheek. Excuse me. And there's your fingerprint. When you have the light right on it, these cameras will really exacerbate the smallest detail. Do I charge for licks? For you, yes. On the other side, this is where it really shines. Let me get that toothpick under there. There you go. Nice, bright, bold tiger on there. You can have a look at the rim. A little darker spot over here at 2 o'clock. Subtle lines. That's a $125 starting bid, but nobody has bid. Okay, we'll set that aside. That's one of those super woods. Early date, 16D, bold wood, great contrast. What do we got here? I got 2 coins together, 2 nickels, 1883. Now I put these in the database. Did I pull that up? I did not pull up the database. Nope, that's not it. That it? 1883. Yep, no cents. V nickel. What the hell? Okay, this is the one. 1883, 1883. Yeah. That's why 1869 is first on the list. All right, we'll do the 1869 first. There, 1869, a shield nickel, very fine. Has a scratch right through the middle, right in here. We have a $25 starting bid on that. You have to have a couple of pits here, here, there, there, and another one down below. Right in there. So they have some pits. Very fine because I have most of the lines here. $25 starting bid. Says Rich Harank. You got it. We'll look at the other side. And you do have some clashes. Actually, no, these are cracks up here, die cracks. And we'll take a look in up close and personal. There we go. Those are die cracks. We'll look at the back side here real quick. There you go. VF. I like to see most of these stars should have cross hatching. By XF, I want every one of them to have it. We'll go around the sides. Have we got 26? No, the termites only go after the coins that have woodies. You probably knew that, right? Rich has it at 25 so far. We're going once. Look at the front. There you go. You get plenty of detail, but these don't do it any favors here. So that's why the low starting price on an 1869 is very fine. There you go. 2 scratches right here and those little pits. So the Rich, 25. There you go. Make sure you send me that email. The next thing, we're going to put them up together. I got 2 V-nickels. Both are 1883, no cents. There we go. There's one. Okay, the first one is extremely fine. And the second one is a higher end AU. And it's wonderful. Both of these have a die crack. And they're recorded on the blog or on the in the standard database. The one on the left, the XF, which we'll find out in just a bit. The one on the left, the 1883, the XF, is crack number 1. There you go. I've got some lighter spots of weakness in the hair. That's why I have XF on this one. I will show you the crack in a bit. It's on the back. Stars are fully separated all the way around. The rim is beautiful. Get to the back. Over here, the other 1883, they're both no cents. So type 1s. There you go. She has her hair this time. The only thing I see on this, just the lightest bit of rub on some of the high points. Okay, let's look at the backs. That's the VF is here in the left. The AU is over here in the right. Oh, there they are. There's one. Okay, there's a crack. Starts here at 9 o'clock. Nice fat one too. Goes through the letters. Continues on. If we can get the light right, you can see it. All right. But it continues on right with my pointy stick right over here. Over to about there. But you got a good, it's starting to, it's trying to form a retained cut. It's trying to break off. There you go. XF, and the detail here is consistent with XF. I got the corner of the cob here. Nothing on that side, which is normal for the series. Okay, the AU, real sharp. We'll go around the rim. Oh, opening bid. Where the hell is it? $30 for the 2 is the opening bid. $35 is the buy it now. And that one money takes both. Okay, we're going to crack over here. Starts somewhere. Where the hell is it? Right in there. Starts here in the U. Continues over here to the point in the ribbon. Down here, this is a contact mark right here. Rich says 35. Joe says 35. Hoogie says 35. Joe said it first. Joe, you got it. Now, these are listed in the standard database as, where are you? SCRK. SCRK, standard, and the CRK is crack. And that's number 2, and that's the AU. Oh, and the other one is CRK number 1. Where are you? CRK number 1. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, I write those things down. Joe got it for 35. Yeah, now that $35 price is well, that's normal price. Standard crack. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to open a website here. Bear with me. Oh, your site. SAN. Okay, this is the XF, and that's the AU. Those are both no cents. Did I even show you the no cents? It's in the holder now. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There, no cents. Has the E pluribus unum across the bottom. And, well, they moved the EPU up top because right now it just says 5. Right? And they put cents down here at the bottom. All right, here's the screenshot. There's a standard database. Ta-da! Okay, nickels. We'll go to nickels. Liberty nickel, 1883. Can we see this? Let me see if we can see this. I'm not ready. Yeah, we can see that. Okay. Reverse design variety. There you go. There's the obverse. I use this coin. Okay, SCRK for crack, right? The S, that's a standard database. CRK is crack number 1. Here it is. Starts up here, comes down. Also down here. And number 2, that's the other one. No sense. SCRK number 2. And right cross there. That's it. No, not particularly exciting, but it works. Home. Nope. Scope. There. We'll get those right out to you, Joe. I got it way at the bottom. What's this one? Oh, you like this. Need to go back to keyboard class. You got to be quick, especially when I start putting up these old draped bust cents. 1803 draped bust penny. Dude, it is wore out, but it ain't screwed up. I'm going to show you some other things here. Let's look at the general condition. Yeah, it's worn. About good would be better than this, I suspect. You'll see it on the back. The front says about good. The back says not quite about good. There you go. We're missing some extra detail in the back. We're running into the edges here. I call it fair too. The 1803. Where the hell are you? Starting bid of $30. There you go. We're very weak up here. Okay. Ready? See the position of the fraction, right? The position of the fraction, the shape of the serif on the 1. Oh, and of course you get stems. And over here on this side, we're looking at, let's see, the serif on the 1, and I got no extra serif on the 3. This is a small date, small fraction, fair 2 is what I call it. This is a well-loved coin, for sure. Yeah. You've got a good profile. Saw a light line. There's full liberty. I think that might be the worst of it right up here. Just a little pit. You're lucky if that's all it is. Otherwise, it's a problem-free coin. Just honest wear is what it is. Starting bid is $30. Small date, small fraction. And there's also a large date and a large fraction. And, you know, you can have the small date with a large fraction or a large date with a small fraction. Okay, I don't see any interest on that. We'll set that aside. Oh, and the last thing we have is Breens. We brought this up last week. 200 years old, 215 years old is what that one is. Okay, where are you here? This is me trying to stay awake. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. No, that's my copy. It's gone. Okay, this is my copy. Walter Breens, Complete Encyclopedia of U.S. Coins, hardcover. There, it's over here under some stuff. This could be your copy. These things go for $150. No fooling. You get the original paper cover, right? It's not a library book. It's in great shape. These are heavy books because, I mean, come on. Where's that 2x2? There's a 2x2. Yeah, it's as big as the darn coin. Okay, back in the 80s, this was the only thing you had to look up die varieties and issues. This thing is unmolested, beautiful shape. The only thing I found is that page 214, there's 7 pages that are upside down. I don't know why. I don't know how. There's no writing in the book, no best wishes. Love ya, Walter, right? No library stamps. It's not screwed up. It doesn't smell. Yeah, this is a key reference if you want to get into die varieties for cross-referencing and just plain, geez, Great articles on every darn coin out there. This goes back to the colonial issues. I cut my teeth on this coin book. I cut my teeth on coins, but you know, this is a book I cut my teeth on. There's mine. If you would rather have my copy, you know, I'll keep that one. It's $125. There's another $10 for shipping because it's like 6 pounds. I would not have wanted Walter to have loved me. No, he was a child molester, is what I understand. Yeah. But the book is good. Yep. Can also put a loop with my coins. Let me write that in here. Loop. Loop is $3. 2 loops is $5.50. Bill Betts. There you go. Oh, and the last thing we have. Was he good looking? No, he looked like a Rasputin. Had a big beard. Gray. I don't know. We got a picture of him. No. Sometimes they put the picture of the author in the back of the book. No. How about the front? No, nothing. No. Walter Breen was not a he was not a good-looking fellow. But he got his coins right. Okay, you ready? This is a priority mail. In the flat rate envelope, I can fit three red boxes, 2 by 2 by 9. And look, in the boxes, I can fit 100 flips. Ta-da! 2 by 2. There we go. They're all kind of, they're 50 per pack. This is the special I talk about. When you buy the 300 flips, yeah, I can get you the boxes at cost, $1.50 a box. So for 300 flips, 3 boxes, priority mail shipping, $36. And I can still fit coins in there if you have individual coins. So it's a good way to, I think it was a big black and white beard. He was ugly though. Bid on the book is closed. Well, you can still bid. Ain't nobody gonna bid more than $125. You want it? It's $125 and $10 shipping. It'll go. Okay, I can fit more flips in there and double the number of flips. So just add another $24. The shipping's the same. The box is the same. So $60 for 200 flips and 3 boxes. The boxes are some handy, man. There you go. But I also add a piece of cardboard on the top and the bottom so they don't get screwed up. If you don't have the Breen text, though, it is a key book to have, really. It ranks up there with the Cherry Picker's Guide. Yeah, it's everything. Okay, 2 by 2 by 9 boxes, 3 of them, 300 flips, shipped, $36. And if your coins will fit in there, they ship with it. Gotta have that stuff. Get the gear. That is everything I have, by God. I'm going to get everybody invoices out within the next 24 hours. Make sure to send me your email at this email so I can set you up. I think I've got everybody but Galaxy and Galaxy. I just missed the last 3. No, the 1803. The 1867. I'm going to have to scroll back. Who got the 1867 for 30? Did somebody get the 1867 for 30? Bidder Bairn. Opening bid is 30. Bid closed. Okay, no. That was a no. 1803 went nowhere. And Rich Harank, I don't have your email for sure. So get a hold of me so I can make sure everything puts together just right. And if I already have your email, it really saves me a lot of shoe leather if you just drop me a, hello, a quick line. Yep, Galaxy. And Rich, you're the only new ones. Yep. And we'll go from there. Guys, I want to thank you for putting up with me for the past 2 hours and change. I had more stuff, but it did not get here. Seriously, 2 weeks in the mail and then some. I got stuff that's 15 days out. Christmas. Where's my stuff? You know, I ship it. It's there in 3 days. I wrote all the wins down, Ken, if you need them. I think I got them. I think I got them. We skipped a bunch of barbers. Just nobody was interested. Let's see. 1970 proof set. Did that go? Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, Bill and Galaxy each have 3 sets on the 92. Yep. No bid on the 1819. Did you want to look at that again, anybody? 1819. That's that other large set. That was a $40 starting bid on the 1819. Where'd my card go? Whoa, get back here. That's why there's no bid on the 1867. Okay, wait. That was my placeholder. Okay, 1819, the large set here. Very fine. We have that bit of corrosion on the back. 1819 with a $40 starting bid. You get 2 that are over 3 weeks out? Man. It's Christmas. All right. Right after Christmas, all the postmen go on holiday. They all take a week off or something. So this delay stays. It keeps on going for another, couple, 3 weeks. Bear with it. Layla says, wow. Yeah, that's a decent looking VF right there. Now on the back, we got a little bit of a crud right in the center here. Wait a minute. It's about 5 degrees off center or rotated. And that's your crud right there in the center. All right, let's see. Here it is on the corner. Oh, I'll show this up here. Home. That's not it. There. Okay. We'll center that up in the corner. Look right. I'm going to turn that straight up. Lay it down. And we're about 5 degrees rotated. Not a whole lot. About 45 degrees before it starts to add a premium. Okay, nothing on that one. There's one last coin. If I put this away. I was using that as the placeholder for most of the show here. And it's gone. There it is. And that is the 1867 with a $30 starting bid on the shield. Is that right? I don't know why that hit the ground. Thank you, Lincoln. I think so too. If you want that set, it's yours, buddy. Yeah, that was a 1962 proof set, which we can't see. No matter. Let's see. The 1867 nickel is a $30 starting bid. And I had a piece of paper around here too, which has, I'm sure, run off. Yeah, that is no raise. It is very fine. We'll look at the back in just a bit. 1867. And why do I not have any surviving statistics on this? I actually can run over here because I think we have that written down in the collector checklist. 3 cents, half dimes, shield. 1867 type 2, no raise, 40,000 surviving specimens. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is tied with 2nd through 5th place. And I call that very fine. I've lost the chat. Let me find that. There we go. Rick Harank, what's that $30 bill? This will be yours if nobody else bids against you. This will be yours shortly. Oh my God, I'm going to take a nap in just a few minutes, I can tell you right here. Yeah, this is decent. These old shields, you can get them affordably on some of these dates. Some of them are bears. Dude, they are real tough, some of them. We're going twice. Rich Harank. I'll have that set up for you. Now, I had a holder. I don't know where that... I got more holders. We'll set that right up. And that's yours. Congratulations. And that's probably a $40 coin. Yeah, you can get some decent deals on this show. Paula steals from me regularly. Guys, I want to thank you. Where is this? No, that's not it. There we go. Okay, tomorrow we have the big show. All those things we didn't sell today, we'll just give them away tomorrow. That's the way it works, right? Yeah, well, they send money is how that works. I had something. Yeah, we got another, where the hell did they go? They're behind me. What's that? Oh. I got this off a lemon. Yeah, I like these. And I had another one not too long ago, but it wasn't quite as sharp as this. Although this really isn't all that sharp. There we go. It's pretty worn out. Check this out. It's an 1809 half cent. And you got to get into the 9. Look at that little angle right there. You're going to look on the inside. You get a little bulge over here and a bulge at the top. They call it an 1809 over 6. Except it's not really a 6. It's an 1809 over inverted 9. But it's so much easier to just say over 6, because if I turn that upside down, oh look, now it's an 1806 over inverted 9 or some darn thing. That's what that is. Yeah, we'll probably put that in the big show. It's Sunday. What day is this? Oh, tomorrow's Mantic coins. 4:30 Central. What's that big thing? Yeah, there. You can win stuff like that off of Mantic. Dude, this is perfect. There's not a flaw on this. Yeah, they sent it to me. God love them. Yeah, I have no way to express my feelings. I'm not a feeling expressing kind of guy. But boy, I sure do appreciate it when somebody sends a silver eagle to me out of the blue. God love you. There. Okay, it's time for me to take a power nap. Then I'm going to get my stuff together and get these invoices out. If you have your total, now the shipping is $350 or $750, because once I get to $750, we'll get it out a little faster. And dude, I can fit a lot of stuff in a priority mail envelope. Don't worry about a thing. If you have proof sets, it'll be $350 or $750. Depends if it goes over that 1 pound mark. And I think it only takes like 3 proof sets to get over that 1 pound mark. You do so much for us. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas right back at you. Always a fun time. We're celebrating Christmas in a couple of weeks in a more tropical climate. So that's why I got all these new shirts. I got to get my hair done. I got to do my freaking nails. I'm such a wreck. I'll come back all freaking sunburned and shit. I am a feeling expressing guy. And Mantic is awesome. He sure is. They're all good. Blame Ken. You're a wealth of knowledge and thanks for everything. Hey, we're going to do more of it. There's no end to what we do. What hair? No, I got one. Here it is. Ow! Right there. Look. I have to grow it out so I can make those crosshairs. Yeah, I'm gonna do my toenails. Gotta get my butt waxed. Yeah, they got these great beaches in the Bermuda. You walk around with no clothes on. Of course, I do that here, but well, I got all these hedges, so the paparazzi, they got to stay on the other side. All I hear is, yeah. I had to buy them groceries. Yeah, I get potatoes in there somewhere. Okay, guys, it's time for me to get just a power nap. Oh, I've been up all day just putting this together, and it wasn't good enough. There's stuff. It's out there. It will not arrive in the mail. Where's my stuff? Hurry up. You guys stay groovy. Yep, I'm going to be shiny. There